What is up, Martin Truex Jr. fans? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and you guys can probably tell by the tone of my voice that I am very enthusiastic and very excited to review this car because, I mean, if you guys haven't heard the news, we got ourselves another new winner in the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series, and his name is Martin Truex Jr. Today, in honor of his third Dover win and finally breaking that 50-plus winless streak, we're going to be reviewing his 2022 Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. Now, I'm a Truex fan, so of course I'm going to be so biased on this, but heck, man, I mean, just finally, my boy, after all the struggles that he had, especially with this car, which we'll get to in a second, because this car that I'm about to show you guys is the car that pretty much explains what I've been dealing with the last few years being a Truex fan. But anyways, let's go ahead and start the unboxing, and let's take a closer look at this Martin Truex Jr. 2022 Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. Alrighty, a bunch of beautiful batteries. We got this diecast out of his box, and wow, I mean, this is a badass looking car, guys. I mean, I know it feels really weird to see, you know, I noticed Joe Gibbs Racing has been doing this a lot more lately, especially with their sponsorships. They did it with the DeWalt car, and now they're doing it with the Interstate Batteries cars. Yeah, they kind of share sponsors now a little bit. I mean, Interstate Batteries, as you guys know, they used to sponsor the 18 of Kyle Busch, which, keep that car in mind. We're going to be looking at a side-by-side comparison in a second. But as you guys know, for this year's as well, guys, all 4 JGR cars. So I guess Joe Gibbs Racing is starting to turn to maybe a new F1 team. Well, last time I checked, I don't think F1. This is NASCAR, baby. This ain't F1. But I mean, I do like the red numbers on the 2023 car, but man, this paint scheme is just so damn awesome. What's even more awesome is that Martin Truex Jr. ran this car only once at the Loudon race in New Hampshire, which, you know, I unfortunately was not at that New Hampshire race this year because I am now Floridian, so yay, my luck. I'm starting to realize whenever Truex or Blaney have, I don't know, like, good runs, it seems to be at the tracks I'm not there, so I don't know, maybe I'm considered bad luck probably because I was not at that Dover race for 2023, and what do you know, he won. So I don't know, I like to be a little superstitious about myself sometimes, but enough of me talk. All right, enough of me talking me on my forehead. Let's go ahead and let's look at you know, the fine details on this car. I mean, we do have ourselves a nice wobbly suspension, and there are some nice features about this car compared to its predecessor, which was the Kyle Busch Interstate Batteries car. You see, you got those nice gunmetal metallic rims, really cool. And we do got some paint chips that are happening right here. But I did pick this up at, I believe it was at the haulers at JGR before they actually got released. You see right there, there's the hood vents, or there's a proper term for those, the hood levers, I believe that's what they're called. So glad to see them that they are on this updated version. I don't remember the Interstate 70 Years logo on there too, if I'm not mistaken, but pretty cool, guys. Fun fact, my work actually uses Interstate batteries, so heck, you know, we're definitely supporting Martin Truex Jr. quite well. I do get my haircuts from Sport Clips, and I think I use DeWalt tools. Reese's Fine Foods, I actually know what that is now. They have pretty good potatoes and mac and cheese. And I'm not really a fish head, so sorry, Danny B, but but you gotta admit that this car is definitely outrageously dependable, just like the Interstate Batteries. Don't worry, guys, I'm not sponsored by these guys in any way, shape, or form, but yeah, Martin Truex Jr. started on the pole in this car, and he led a good portion of that race. About maybe like 170 laps from what I know, and I was like, man, I probably would like to see this car win a victory lane. Well, if you guys know what happened, yeah, Martin Truex Jr. finished this race 4th, and Christopher Bell went on to win this race, but what is even more painful is that this was yet another race where the 19 crew just completely miscalculated their stop. So, it came out to the closing laps of this New Hampshire race. Truex was leading, caution came out, and heck, he was leading, so he decided to go on pit road, but the main thing that caused him to lose this race is that the winner of this race, Christopher Bell, took 4 tires, Truex took 2. And yeah, that is kind of written all over the place because, you know, we saw the same thing happen with multiple other races last year, and then also with what just recently happened at Richmond. But luckily, that did not happen at Dover. He took the 2 tires and he was able to get away, even though I was probably having a big cardiac arrest while watching that race. But God, let's get this comment section rock and roll, guys. I mean, comment below if you guys are just as excited as I am seeing Martin Truex Jr. back in victory lane. Even if you don't like the guy, I mean, it's been almost 2 years since he's won. So that right there was pretty cool. And I like this car, all right? And I got a little nervous. I didn't think this car was going to make MOQ because, some of the DeWalt and Stanley cars that we got from Truex, they were canceled. So I was a little worried that, this car was going to get the love and appreciation compared to, his main sponsors like Bass Pro and the Reese's car, which I think that got canceled. Yeah, that did get canceled in the next-gen car. In the auto owner's car. Usually those cars usually get made. But my God, I just love this wonky jonky suspension. Look at me, walking jonking, y'all. As you guys can see, I am just too excited in this review. But heck, that's what makes me, I guess you could say, outrageously. Okay, I'm having too much fun. Sorry, guys. But getting on to this, guys. I mean, this car is so cool, man. Yeah, there's the I am second logo right there, which, my God, if I saw Truex finish second again, especially at the door race, I would have, flipped a chair. I'd be like, come on! But this is such a cool paint scheme, guys. I mean, I don't even have to describe it. You can see the lightning bolts. This thing literally looks like, I don't know, almost looks like the equivalent of what a Florida shower probably looks like. I mean, it is just bright, vibrant, and electrifying. Speaking of that, let's get on to the side-by-side comparison now of the Interstate car, because a lot of people are like, well, I'm not going to collect the same paint scheme as I did before. But as you guys can see, that this car might have the same paint scheme, but it does have different logos. And back to what I said, that this car does have the 70th anniversary logo, which I thought was pretty cool, and also the hood levers as well. So really nice details. I do not mind actually how these hood levers look, which, as you guys know, they're going to be a lot more enormous than 2023 cars. Which I have not reviewed a 2023 car just yet. But, yeah, there's side-by-side comparison of the noses, as that has a really bad paint chip. But, heck, still better than what you get with the NASCAR Authentics crap cars, am I right? Please, for the love of God, if you are even thinking about getting this car, do not get the Wave 4 car. I mean, I just gotta say one thing. You need to love yourself, man. And getting the Wave 4 car, you're not going to get the bright and vibrancy. And, it's just... It looks like a toy, man. This is the real deal. This is what a collectible should look like. And yeah, don't get that thing. That thing really looks like a rolling turd, if it even could roll. But anyways, I'm not gonna rant about PTC Mold Diecast in this side-by-side comparison, because heck, this is just so cool, man. I really do like this. I like how they struck the Interstate Batteries logo right here. I kind of prefer that compared to this. But you see Truex is a little more sponsors right here. They got to take up the room. But pretty much exactly the same, guys. Got the red number. By the way, the NASCAR Thanks version does not have the red number as well, so it's definitely not dependable. I'm having too much fun with that stupid pun. And then coming on the back, it's pretty much exactly the same instead of the sponsors, but sponsors look pretty similar. And, yeah. Yeah, they both got DeWalt. All right, yeah, because I forgot Cowboys, drove the DeWalt car as well. So weird, man. But, yeah, there is the rest of the sponsors. You guys want to see that wonderful stuff. And, yeah, I mean, like I said, if you guys already picked up the Kyle Busch card, then maybe you can wait on this, but I don't know. Oh, and plus, this car also does have the, the updated rims as well. So, if compared to just this whole black, which, I prefer the colored rims. They actually look quite nice. But, yeah, it's just unfortunate, man. Mark Truex Jr. probably could have won in this race. But, hopefully he can bring this Interstate Batteries car again. I mean, I believe it's going to be a race coming up in the spring. Probably Loudon again, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. I mean, it seems like if you drive Interstate Batteries car, you're going to have bad luck, especially what I know and seen in the last 2 years. But, yeah, once again, congratulations to my driver, Mark Truex Jr., for finally getting a win in the next-gen car. And, just really wish it was this one, man. But, heck, I'm just grateful that he is back in victory lane. And hopefully we're going to see more of that stuff very soon. But until me again, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. And I will catch you guys back on the next Diecast review on this reviewing station. Until we meet again, thank you guys for your continued support. You guys mean the whole freaking world to me. And, yeah, we'll see you all next time.